This is everything that I've bought my toddler for her 3rd birthday. Hi, I'm Emily and welcome to my YouTube channel. Full transparency, I've already filmed this video and the footage is nowhere to be seen. I don't understand what's happened. I did what anyone does in a crisis. I went to Google. Fortunately, I filmed little clips. So actually, I can still do this video. I love my daughter's birthday. It's my favourite day of the year. Over my own birthday, over Christmas, I'm going to start with the bits for her mouse house. She's got 2 mouse houses. They were actually mine when I was a child. We have a big one and a smaller one. I used to call it the townhouse and the cottage. I've been slowly renovating the houses with a mixture of smaller mouse furniture and the bigger furniture. I believe it's actually for the teddies, but I think it's easier for smaller hands to get the bigger bits. I got her a little bathtub. This is the mouse-sized bathtub for the smaller mouse house that she's got. And then I also bought her the pink dresser and the flushing toilet to go with it. It's so sweet. The lid lifts up and this little flush. Also bought her a little pink toy car. Again for her mice. It has a removable cushion seat and the wheels spin. It comes with a long string and you can pull it along. I do actually find that the metal mouse furniture and accessories break quite easily. We've gone through a few of the bicycles because the handlebars just snap off. Luckily, my dad actually managed to fix the last one. Pretty sure he used dental floss and super glue to get it to work. I think that the car is actually going to be easier for her to play with. Of an evening, I quite like to get a puzzle out and we'll sit together and do the puzzle. I didn't realise before I became a mum that you can get puzzles of different sizes. This puzzle is a sharing puzzle. It's called A Dog Day Out. There's one side that she can do, one side that I can do, and then eventually she'll be able to do the 2 sides. But I think the idea is that you can share it, do it together. I'm a dog groomer and my toddler definitely has my same passion for dogs. The next thing that I bought for her was from the Folk Interiors warehouse sale. So I actually bought all of the mouse house bits from Folk Interiors. We used to live not too far of a drive away. It was my favourite place to go when we were living down south. I actually picked up these magnets for £5. Amazing. Inside you get different pieces of paper, so you get like a potato, piece of rye bread, and then there's all of these different magnets to make a face, essentially making like a potato face or a rye bread face. I'm so excited for her to open this one. I think she's really gonna love it. This is the Playmobile Vets Set Zoo theme. Does that make sense? This is the Playmobile Zoo Vets. This comes in lots of different sets and I think you can add them all together, but this is the Vets. I picked this up from the garden centre. This was about $24.99, I think. A really reasonable price. I think I would have paid a lot more if I'd have bought this anywhere else. She's also already got the Playmobile stables, which I think she would play with every single day if it was out every single day. I picked her up these horses from TK Maxx. I also bought a Playmobile grooming set and a vet set. She is going to love those. As well, in TK Maxx I picked up this book. It's about grandparents and grandchildren and how the magic never goes away, even when you get a bit older. We're really close to our parents, so she sees her grandparents all of the time. She's really lucky and is also really close to her great grandparents as well. Quite like the idea that on her birthday, one of her grandparents could sit and read this to her. We're not doing a big party this year. For her first birthday, I hired out a little village hall and did a party, and to be honest, I love hosting at home, but I don't really like being responsible for loads of people, and I found the whole experience a bit stressful, just being really honest. And then for her second birthday, we did a big party with her cousins because their birthdays go in age order a day after one another. It's wild how that's happened. Then around her birthday, her dad had not long got back off a long deployment, so we hired out a cabin in the woods. It was beautiful, and we stayed there over her birthday. So we woke up the morning of her birthday, opened all of her presents, and then went on and saw her family. It was really special doing it that way. She's quite a party girl. She really enjoys a party. So this year we're going to have a party in our house with our parents and grandparents and her little cousins. We live in a small 1900s Victorian style terrace house. I've actually switched the rooms over so that we can try and fit a bit more seating around. So the idea with this book is I thought that it would be really lovely if after her birthday party, when she's getting ready for bed, one of her grandparents could sit and read this to her. I think this is the first fancy dress costume that I've ever bought for her. I know that her family have bought her little princess dresses here and there, and we had quite a few things given to us secondhand. This year I bought her a wizard costume because I'm a big Harry Potter fan. So's my daughter. One day. And her dad's really into Harry Potter. One of the first holidays that we took our daughter on was a little road trip around the bottom of the UK. We started in Cornwall and we ended up at the Harry Potter studios. So we went all along, we did Durdle Door, and we stayed in like budget, affordable hotels all the way along. She was so small. I remember vividly pulling over to breastfeed her. And that's kind of all I really remember about that trip. But one of her first holidays was that little funny road trip that we did on the way to Harry Potter Studios. I bought her this tin. It's from Lush. It's a little tin briefcase. The idea at the time, because we were living close to a Lush, was I was going to fill this with all little Lush products. But we don't live near a Lush anymore, and I've now missed the delivery in time for her birthday. We just used it to store the mouse house bits. She's going to love this. She loves any form of bag and putting things in places. She's a very organised person, so I thought that this briefcase would be really fun for her. She has got one thing from Lush, which is the shower jelly in Snow Fairy. She is super into her magazines. They're her favourite thing. I actually think this is going to be her favourite present that she gets on her birthday. I got it to take in the car wherever we go on her birthday. The most special things that I bought my daughter for her birthday this year are inside these wrapped boxes. I wish they weren't wrapped. I searched the internet high and low to find Polly Pockets. I loved them growing up, and it's something that I really wanted my daughter to experience. I had a bit of a traumatic experience as a kid, and mice got into our house and used all of my toys like a real life version of Flushed Away. So I actually lost a lot of my childhood toys, including all of my Polly Pockets. I tried my best in my budget to find Polly Pockets that weren't too sun damaged, too damaged in general, and missing all of the pieces. It was okay if they were missing a few, but I really wanted her to have a couple to play with. I ordered these from 2 separate sellers. They arrived months ago and I've been waiting to give her them ever since. I'm going to save the best one till last. This one is a nursery. There's 2 little people. This set is really fun and interactive and in such good condition. When I opened it, I was really confused as to why there wasn't any sun damage at all. It's as if it's been sat in a drawer because all of the colours are still perfect. The next set that I got from this seller is a pet shop. Again, in such great condition. I know she's going to love this, and the size of it is just so sweet. It's so tiny. Then the big finale is the Cinderella Polly Pocket Castle. The reason that I got this for a reasonable price is because it was listed as broken. So the lights weren't working. It is also a bit damaged. The pocket is missing at the back and one of the turrets is missing. I worked my magic and I was able to fix it. So now all of the lights work. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. That's everything that I got my daughter for her birthday. I cannot believe I'm going to be a mum of a 3-year-old. I just feel really lucky to be able to watch her grow. I just feel so proud of her. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below what your favourite present was that I bought my daughter this year for her birthday. I will see you in my next video.